Once upon a time, in a land not so far away, where sheep wore berets and cows mooed with a French accent, there was a quaint village besieged by three most incompetent bandits. These bandits, named Lenny, Benny, and Kenny, made a trio that gave thievery a bad name. Lenny, the brains, just don't ask how he earned the title, had a knack for concocting schemes that never worked. His brilliance was matched only by his lack of common sense. Benny, the muscle, though anyone with eyes might mistake him for the toothpick statue, fancied himself a fearsome warrior. In truth, Benny was more scared of his own reflection than the villagers. And then there was Kenny, the getaway driver, who possessed neither a vehicle nor the ability to tell his right from his left. One misty morning, Lenny leapt out of bed with a plan more masterful than the last. The last plan had ended with them getting locked inside a poultry shed overnight, courtesy of the local chicken who took offense. This time, boys, Lenny declared as he scratched his head, we're gonna rob the village bank. His eyes glowed with misplaced confidence. Benny stretched out on the haystack, yawning. But Lenny, we can barely rob a lemonade stand without messing up. He had a point. Their last attempt saw Benny flee in terror after being chased by a tenacious toddler wielding a stick. Fear not, Benny, Lenny reassured. I've devised a plan so simple, even Kenny can't mess it up, Lenny reassured, while Kenny absent-mindedly watered plastic plants, mistaken for real. To begin with, they dressed as respectable gentlemen so nobody would suspect a thing. Kenny had trouble with his tie. Kenny somehow knotted his tie with the door handle. Armed with nothing more than a confidence that frankly puzzled anyone who witnessed it, they marched to the bank. Once inside, Lenny announced their intentions with a flourish. Ladies and gents, this is a robbery. The bank tellers looked at each other, confused rather than alarmed. It was more preposterous than any Shakespearean comedy. Kenny, panicking, accidentally activated a confetti cannon. Benny tried to assert dominance by flexing his non-existent muscles. Lenny declared, "Our getaway vehicle awaits." A statement met with Kenny's confused look as he realized the vehicle was imaginary. Ultimately, the trio were escorted out by amused police officers, more bewildered than criminals. As they sat in the jail cell, Lenny contemplated, maybe next time, we should rob a library. At least they wouldn't mind our absence of cash. With that, Benny sighed in agreement. And maybe, just maybe, I won't run from toddlers. The tale of the three bandits became legendary, not for their thieving prowess, but for their comedic escapades, leaving laughter as their only loot.